Hello and welcome to QueryTracker. In this video, I'm going to talk about advanced search filters. The advanced search filters allow you to search for agents based on very specific criteria. So let's go to the search page and get started. The search filters are located on the right-hand side of the page here. There is the basic search tab, which was discussed in a previous video, and the advanced search filters. The advanced search filters are divided up into several different sections. You can click on a section heading to open it up and view what's inside. The first section allows you to filter by genre. If I'm looking for an agent who represents a certain genre, I can select the genre in this list here. Let's say I write fantasy, so I select fantasy and the list is updated and only shows the agents who represent fantasy. But this much can be done already with the basic search filters. What's different here is that I can add a second genre. For instance, let's say I write fantasy, but I've also written a few middle grade books, and I want to find an agent who represents both. So I select middle grade from the second list, and now I'm shown a list of the agents who represent both fantasy and middle grade. I can also choose to see agents who represent either fantasy or middle grade by clicking the OR box. And if for some reason I have something against middle grade and I don't want anything to do with an agent who represents it, I can check this box and the list will display only the agents who represent fantasy but not middle grade. And if I want to take it even further, there's a third genre box, but that's enough for genres for now. Let's move on to the next section. Location. This allows you to filter the search results based on the agent's location. I can choose to see only agents in the US, United Kingdom, or Canada, and we plan on adding other countries hopefully soon. If you want to get more specific, you can view the agents in New York City or select a specific state. Let's say I'm in Canada and I'm looking for an agent who is also in Canada. I simply select Canada from the list and I get no results found. I know there are quite a few agents from Canada in the database, so what happened? Well, all the search filters are cumulative. So in this case, it's looking for agents in Canada, but we still have the genre filter set as well. We know that because the filter icon here is on, and that tells us a filter is set in that section. So we're actually searching for agents in Canada who also represent fantasy but not middle grade. All the filters add up, and there aren't any agents who meet all the criteria. This actually happens a lot. People set too many filters, or forget they have some set, and then try to perform a different search, and then get no results, or the wrong results. But this can be easily fixed by removing all your filters and starting over. To do that, come back up to the top, and look for where it says the number of agents found. Next to it should be a link that says Remove Search Filters to show all agents. Clicking that does just what it says. It removes all the filters and gives you a fresh start. Now I can go back to Location and select Canada. And there they are, all the agents in the database who are located in Canada. Now this time, before I move on to the next section, I'm going to clear the filters. I can do that by selecting All from the agent's location, or by just clicking the Reset link down here. And the next section is Query Method. Let's say I don't want to deal with the post office, so I only want to query agents via email. I just check the email box, and now the list shows only agents who are open to email queries. I can also choose to see only agents open to regular mail, and those who have query forms on their websites. I'll reset that and move on to folders. If I'm using folders, I can use this section to show me only the agents who are in certain folders. Here are all the agents in my hold folder, and all the agents in my top choices folder. The next section is notes. I can add a note to any query by clicking the note icon. I can then filter for only those queries with notes by checking this box here. This shows me all the queries with notes attached. If I'm looking for a particular note and know a word or phrase that should be in the note, I can enter that word or phrase here to find that note. Let's move on to reminders. Just like notes, you can attach a reminder to any query, which is the bell icon here. Then use this filter to find just the queries with reminders. I can also look for reminders due today, tomorrow, due this week, or past due. And like the notes section, I can search for reminders with specific words or phrases in them. The next group of filters is for priorities. QueryTracker gives premium members the ability to assign priority numbers to their queries. You can make the numbers mean whatever you want them to mean. Then you can use this filter to show you who you've assigned to which numbers. Here's all the agents I've assigned to priority 1, priority 2, and so on. Now, some authors may think their book is better suited for a male or female audience and agent. So you can use this filter to find agents of that gender. And the last section lets you search for agents who are members of the AAR, have blogs or Twitter, agents you are watching, or private listings. Private listings are agents that you add to the database that only you can see and use. And those are the advanced search filters available to premium members. I went through them kind of fast, but if you explore them, you should get the hang of it pretty quick. Thanks for watching.